Welcome students, good morning. Myself Akshay Kumar Srivastav. I am your computer teacher and this is my new video of class 3rd computer, and your chapter is chapter 3 Introduction to Windows 7, and today's topic is opening an icon, moving and copying the icons, that is given on your book page number 30, renaming an icon, deleting an icon, that is given on your book page number 31, and restoring the deleted items. Okay, so we start opening an icon. Students, that is very easy. When you any icon you want to open, then we can open an icon by double clicking on it. Let us open an icon and open the computer icon by following the steps given below. Point to the computer icon and double click the mouse. The computer program will open up in a window. Click on the close button to close the window. You can use similar steps to open up the other program, file, folder icons on the desktop or anywhere else on the computer. You can also open an icon by first clicking on it and then pressing the enter key. The very easy way. Any icon if you want open, then you have to double click on that icon, and if you want to, another way is that you have to click and then press the enter key. I will show you. If I open the computer icon, then I have to double click. That computer icon will open. Okay, this is the way, easier way. Any icon, if you want to open any icon, that any file, recycle bin, if you want to open, then you have to double click, then it will be open. Another way is that if you want to open that Excel file, then you have to click and then press the enter key. Single time you have to click and then press the enter key. That Excel file will be opened. Okay students, this is the very easier way to open any icon. Moving and copying the icons. To move an icon to another position on the desktop, we just drag it to that position. Make a copy of a file or a folder icon. The steps are: first, drag the required file folder icon while holding down the CTRL means control key. Second, copy of the file folder will be seen with the pointer. Third, release the left mouse button after taking the pointer to an empty desktop area. Fourth, thereafter release the control key. A copy of the file folder will appear on the desktop. And students, remember one thing, never try to make a copy of any system icon. So I will tell you how you can make a copy, how you can move a icon from one place to another place. Then very easy way, only moving. If you want to move that Excel icon from here to here or anywhere, then you have to click and this. Okay, this is the way. If your computer icon want to move here, then this is the way. Okay, but if you want to move here, then this is the way. So this is the way you can move. Okay, now you can create a copy. Then how you can create a copy? Drag a file folder icon while holding down the control key. So I will show you. Drag the mouse. Drag the mouse while holding down the control key. I will show you. First I click if I want to drag, and then hold down the control key. And then now that copy will make. This is the Avnish copy. This is where you have to make any AviMad, any some apps folder you want to make a copy, or any copy that Excel file Basti not uploading copy. If you want to make a copy, then you have to holding down the control key and drag the mouse. Now that copy will, now I will show you. I will make a copy for this. Okay, these are the copy of the avnish.excel file. That is the copy also. This also copy. So this way you can make a copy of a file. Okay, or any icon. Now renaming an icon. Renaming, you can change the name of any icon displayed on the desktop. The steps to rename: an icon are as follows. Right click on the icon to be renamed. Select rename option from the context menu. The name of the icon gets highlighted. Third, type a name for the icon and press the enter key, or simply click in the empty desktop area. The name of the icon will change. So if you want to rename, if I want to rename that file, then I have to right click. I have to right click, and then here is the option, rename option came. Rename, this is the rename option. Okay, you have to click on that rename option and then type a file. If I type my file, okay, and then press, but that file be renamed. Okay, if you want to rename that file, Avnish copy, then you have to right click on that file and then select the rename option. This is the rename option. Click on that and then type a new file name, my file 2. If I type here and press the enter key, then the file name will be changed. Okay, this is the way you can rename a file. Okay, now next, deleting an icon. You can easily delete a file, folder, shortcut icon from the desktop by using the following steps. First, select the icon that you want to delete and press the delete key, or right click on an icon and select delete option from the context menu. Second, in the information box, in the confirmation box that appears, click the yes button to confirm deletion. The deleted icon will be sent to the recycle bin. Students, remember one thing, deleting a file or folder icon also deletes the file or folder it represents. Deleting a shortcut, however, does not affect the file folder it represents. So be careful while deleting an icon. Never try to delete any system icons like computer, network, recycle bin, or etc. Okay, never try to delete the system icon. Only you have to delete the files which you make, which icon you make, that you have to delete. So I will show you how you can delete. If I want to delete that my file, this, then I have to, steps are given here. Select the icon that you want to delete. Two ways are given on your book. First, select that icon. I am selecting, one time click and then press the delete key. I am pressing the delete key. The message came. Are you sure want to move this file to the recycle bin? Then this is the confirmation box. If you press the yes button, then file get deleted to the recycle bin. If you press no, then file stay alive at your desktop screen. So I will press yes, then file get deleted. Okay, first way. Another way, if you want, then right click on that icon, and there is a delete option. This is the delete option. Right click on an icon and select the delete option and then press the delete button. Press the yes button, confirmation, and then file get deleted. If you want to delete another file, this way, right click on that and press the delete option here and then confirmation box, then you have to select yes. Okay, this is the way you can delete a file. Okay, now next topic is restoring the deleted icons. Icons that you delete do not vanish from your computer. They are stored in the recycle bin. So if you have deleted an icon by mistake, do not worry. You can restore it back to its original place by following these steps. First, double click the recycle bin icon. The recycle bin window will open. Second, find the deleted item. Use the scroll arrows to move up and down through the deleted items list. Third, right click on the required file icon and select the restore option. The icon will be restored back to the place from where it was deleted. If you select the delete option from the context menu in the recycle bin, the file will be permanently deleted from the computer. You cannot restore it back. Tip: to restore multiple deleted items, select all of them by using the control key and then use the step 3 given above. So if you delete any file by mistake, any important file by mistake, and you want to restore it back, then don't worry, there is an option in computer, then you can restore your important deleted files by mistake. If you delete any file, then you can restore it easily. How you can restore it? So I will show you. Open the recycle bin, double click on that recycle bin icon, then the recycle bin icon will be open, and then this is the deleted file list. Which file you want? If I want to my file, then here this my file 2 and my file that I have deleted, and I want to restore it back. Then how you can restore that back? Right click on that file. If you want to that file restore, then right click, and then here is the option restore. If here is also option of delete. If you delete from here, then file will be permanently deleted from your computer. But I want to restore it, then I have to select the restore, and then file get back to its original place from where it was deleted. Now restore, look, that file came onto the desktop. This is the way you can you can restore a file. Okay, one time I also tell you how you can restore. If you want to restore it back, then right click, select and right click, and then restore, and then file move on its original place. Okay students, I think all of you understand. So all of you practice it at your home. At any problem, then ask me. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.